it's very exciting when you have a constitutional crisis. We are so fucked. I'm telling you, we are. Today, Venezuela put us on the travel advisory. I'm telling you, if America was a summer blockbuster, it would be called Democracy Endgame. And if you missed the earlier installments in this franchise, started with Russia interfered. This is the, nobody disagrees with this in the Mueller report. Russia interfered with our election in 2016. That was the finding of that report. And this week we found out that Robert Mueller wrote more than one letter to the Attorney General, wink, wink, William Barr, saying, why did you mischaracterize what I wrote? And Barr responded, well, the report was my baby. My baby? I thought Republicans were against killing babies. This Bill Barr is so far up Trump's ass, he bumped into Hannity. So Barr went before the Senate this week on Wednesday, and the Democrats looked all so happy after it was over that they gave him a good grilling. I think they're missing the big picture. Trump is still president. And the big gotcha was they got Barr to commit perjury, which apparently is some old-timey law about lying being wrong. You know, Nancy Pelosi said, that's a crime, and I'm going to report it to, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this is the problem when the guy who is supposed to be enforcing the law is the guy who is breaking the law. Yeah, the Justice Department had a deadline this week to provide the unredacted version of the Mueller report. They just blew it off. Because this is called owning the libs. This is all they care about. The lamer the excuse, the better, because the more we're owned. Oh, the lame excuse. They said they couldn't get the report over there because the printer jammed. And then they went to Kinko's, but some kid was doing flyers for his band. I mean... So... And then, you know, the Attorney General was himself subpoenaed by the House to appear yesterday, blew that off. And Congress was like, you know we both work for the same country, right? So legal experts are now saying that, you know, this is a constitutional crisis, the likes of which we have not seen in 3 or 4 days. And not showing up? When did testifying before Congress become optional? It's Congress, not freshman psych class. And Democrats don't seem to get it, that, you know, it's in the rules. It's not an argument that works on Donald Trump. You're playing Monopoly with a hyena. When it bites you and shits on the board, saying it's not your turn doesn't really work. So the good... The good news is Trump finally today sat down and talked to someone about Russiagate. The bad news is it was Vladimir Putin. I wish that was the joke. That's absolutely true. Usually they just sext each other, but... Today, they actually got on the phone for an hour. The famous red phone, the hotline to Moscow. Well, now it's a pink princess phone. You know, maybe it would help if Democrats just changed their names to more Russian-sounding names. Maybe Trump would be more willing to talk to Adam Shifsky and Nancy Pelosi. And as if all that is not enough to give me a coronary this week, Hillary Clinton is stealing my act. I'm watching Rachel Maddow the other day, and this is what she said.
China, if you're listening, why don't you get Trump's tax returns?
Okay, here's our show from last August. And since we now accept that it's okay to merge your party with a foreign power, I'd like to be the first member of the resistance to say, China, if you're listening... I hope you can find Donald Trump's tax returns. What is this, real time with Crooked Hillary? Hillary, if you wanted material, you should have asked me before the election.